or miss league. Our shots will fall next time. PG's gonna play you physical. You gotta be ready to match that.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. So you see what I'm trying to say? There might not be a lot that's flashy, but everything is solid. Do not sleep on Paul George.
Have a great game, man. Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home court. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And on paper, this might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, B.A. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Paul George tonight, and there's bound to be a feeling-out process, as this one is the first ever NBA encounter between these two.
Paul George is one of the league's top two-way threats. This is a guy who can bring scoring from all three levels. He is also a guy that has length, speed, athleticism, and the ability to guard multiple positions.
And their first look at each other this year, this is a matchup we all really love to watch. So let's see how MP handles it.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pretty much everyone has high expectations for MP and how he'll do in the NBA. The weight of the world is on him.
And it's never easy for a young player to have such high expectations. But MP has the mental fortitude to not only handle it, but thrive with it. If anyone can live up to the hype, it's MP.
Boy, Paul George continues to prove himself an elite offensive threat.
Pass to Hendricks from downtown. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And now just over a minute played here in the first. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Here's Hendricks. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. The Jazz again can't hit. The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Leonard. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
George passes to Bamba. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
George for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Now, Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
George against MP. Pass to George. Going inside. Denied by Leonard.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard, the claw says, not here, not now.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden, the pass to George. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Utah trailing here. Pass to Markkanen. Kicks it out to MP. George feels it out a bit. MP, the pass to Markkanen. Oh, stolen by Harden. Inside, here's George. The rebound by Markkanen. Utah's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Back to Bamba. 3-pointer. They get it back. Kessler. And he goes in for the dunk.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
So it's the Clippers now. The Jazz making their last shot. Shot by Leonard, no good. Plumlee against George. Pass to MP. Here's Hendricks. Deflects the pass. Now George. MP outside. 3-pointer. Hendricks no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's George. That one no good. Harden with the defensive effort. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
George outside. 15 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Bamba. Shoots over George. And MP gets it to go on the assist by George.
And that's just good positioning by MP on the play. He's right where he wants to be to take that quick shot.
Leonard on the take. And there's another one for the Clippers. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think?
Come on, MP. We need to make something happen. Let's go.
MP is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
Last year, they were so good at generating open looks from distance. That's why their three-point shooting was so high.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Tucker. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Outside Sexton, pass to Bamba, to the left wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Hendricks. No points yet. The putback. Paul George pulls down the board.
Boy, signs of a struggle for MP in this matchup. He has not been able to get his offense going.
Now here's Plumlee. Westbrook outside. No good from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Markkanen. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for Westbrook. George for 3, sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
George passes to MP to end the run, and Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got his first points of the night.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
Pass to George. And the jam by George.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Bamba finds George. Here's the 3. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by George. MP's got 7.
Making it look almost easy from range. MP, such a smooth-looking shot.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Westbrook's checked in. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Bamba. And here's Markkanen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
George passes to Bamba. Kessler with it. MP outside. George outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Taking the hit, Keontae George. I mean, this guy is a shot maker. Scores when it's not easy.
Powell finds Harden. Over George. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They're playing at a fast pace, seizing opportunities to beat the defense down the floor. That's created some mismatches that have been to their advantage.
All right, fellas. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Paul George has been sensational.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. Markkanen, the pass to George. Here's Hendricks. George outside. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Harden against George. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. Paul George for 3. George has got 18 points in the game.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. MP with it. George defending. George drives in. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And Harden gets it to go on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
George passes to Kessler. Now Markkanen. Pass to George. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Kessler. Nails the baby hook. Kessler's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Plumlee. Now George, covered by Bamba. Powell outside. To the middle. Out to Leonard from behind the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
George passes to MP. On the wing, MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. James Harden, number 1.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
And the Clippers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A New Look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Hendricks. He buries it from 3. Hendricks has got 7 points in the game.
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
Pass to Leonard. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
George passes to MP. Here's Hendricks. Back to Bamba. Pass to Markkanen. Launches it. MP shot is off. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. A different look for Utah. John Collins checked in for Kessler, and Sexton subbed in for Markkanen. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for George. Harden to pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
George outside. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Collins. He's guarded by Zubats. And there's Collins on the assist by Bamba. Bamba's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
A nice shot by Zubats. Zubats has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George passes to Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The 3-ball is part of JC's game.
He's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Give a big round of applause once again for your Jazz Dancers Jazz team.
Pass to Hendricks. Now MP. It's Markkanen on the wing. From deep, MP. And the 3-pointer goes.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
We've got Lauri Markkanen, George out there with MP. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Leonard passes to George. Over Bamba. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. George passes to MP. 3-pointer, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
George against Harden. Shoots over George. Nice shot by Harden. And the Clippers lead by 18.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
George with a steal. And the jam by George.
Adding adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. And a foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs and 4 games in 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Markkanen for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Love to see the 7-footer Markkanen go right up with it. Doesn't give the defense time to react.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
MP, the pass to Kessler. Now MP lets it go. No good from the wing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he...
Tough break for me. All right, I'm just going to say it. When it's all said and done, MP will be the GOAT, unequivocally.
I'm sure this is a game you'd love to have back, but I'm wondering, for all those who maybe can't...
I don't know if he really slowed me down at all. I feel like that's impossible.
Like I said, I'm here as a fan. I love watching you hoop, man.
I appreciate that, bro, especially coming from somebody like you.
Now, I know you got a lot of people in your ear. What's up, MP? You know what they say. Bored, man.
Okay, that's interesting. But I'm still not sure what I want to do yet.
That's all right. You don't... MP, you chose a lead.
after it, MP.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Tonight, MP is matched up against Devin Booker. What a treat tonight. This is the first ever meeting between the two.
Look, if you think you're going to contain Devin Booker, you better bring a bunch of energy on defense. If you don't, look, we've seen him go off for 70+ in a game, and it's not just his scoring. Booker has grown into an excellent playmaker. This man plays a combo of 1 and 2.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. MP is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. So much has been made about MP joining this team, Grant. But if you talk to him, he knows it all comes down to winning.
And that's the mentality he needs to have. Everyone wants him to win and win fast. But ultimately, players like MP are judged by how many rings they collect.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Markkanen. Six on the shot clock. Back to Bamba. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And the Suns miss again.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
MP outside. George right side. To the wing on the left. MP outside. Pass to George. Back to MP. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And Utah has possession. Coming off a Suns make. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Suns have gone only 1 of 6 so far. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, BA. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. 5th best, Utah.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And the Suns making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Booker, the pass to Durant. From deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And Utah calls time here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And a switch here also for Utah. Sexton's checked in. Pass to Hendricks. Bamba with it from outside the arc. Gordon pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's George. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to MP. A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. Kessler with it. Nurkic is there. Here's Sexton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Outside Durant. Outside Booker. Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's George. No made baskets yet. Kessler passes to Bamba. Here's Hendricks. Launches a three. And MP good for three.
Ooh, MP with the spicy shot, taking and making the three-point answer.
Here's Booker. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to MP. To the inside. George feels it out a bit. And MP gets it to go on the assist by George. MP's got 7.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Hendricks, guarded by Durant. Outside Sexton. Pass to MP. Now here's Kessler. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we've...
12, the Jazz, 11.
He's making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Hendricks. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Hendricks has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Bull out there with Grayson Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I've never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And Utah with a change here, too. Kessler, he's checked in for John Collins. Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. And you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
Beal with it. Picked up by Sexton. Beal outside. Pass to Booker. And here's Bull. Now here's Eubanks. Covered by Bamba. Beal outside. Fires the three. Just 5 on the clock. Allen can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Markkanen, the pass to Bamba. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns trailing. Allen on the wing. Beal outside. There's the three. The rebound by Bamba. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hendricks. Solid defense from Bull.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. Here's Eubanks. Outside Bull. 4-3. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Now Kessler out to the right wing. MP outside. Here's Markkanen. Back to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm ball?
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making some changes. Durant comes in for Eubanks. And it's Gordon in for Beal. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Sexton. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Bull finds Gordon. Bull, a screen on George. Here's Gordon. The rebound by the Jazz. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker for 3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This matchup is going exactly how we hoped it would. These two guys are going right at each other, both looking to gain any edge.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nurkic is checked in for Bull, and it's Beal in for Gordon. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. Now here's Booker, coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
Here's Markkanen. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Hendricks. George with it. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Oh, wow. How'd MP get that 3 to go?
He got it off over the defender and buried it. Gutsy shot from MP.
Beal from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire.
Oh, count it!
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
19.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
We've been witness to a team on fire, but honestly, I think our broadcast team has been fire.
First.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Utah Jazz.
They've been selfless on offense, setting each other up.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got MP. He's out there with George. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, B.A. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Pass to Markkanen. Now Kessler. MP with it. Booker defending. George, right side. Now here's Kessler. Here's Hendricks. From the arc. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. For 3, Booker. They get the rebound. Beal. Blocked! And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Durant inside.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
Durant finds Booker. That's good, and so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
George outside. Pass to Markkanen. Beal against George. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to MP. Now Kessler. Over Nurkic. Kessler, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Outside Booker. And here's Nurkic. Covered by MP. Pass to Beal. There's the triple. And the Suns get another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass is we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Suns. And a switch here also for Utah. Sexton's checked in for Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Outside Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Durant pulls it in.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
For the lead. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the wing. Back to George. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Suns. They're on an 11-2 run. From 7 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. For the tie, Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Sexton, defended by Gordon. MP shot is off. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 14 feet away. Here's Nurkic, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Beal against Sexton. Goes up again. And here's Nurkic for 3. Utah with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
1 second left. He can't get it to go. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Jazz out in front.
30, the Jazz.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Fans, turn up the volume. The fourth quarter starts now.
Making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for Bol. And it's Beal in for Gordon. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And the Suns pushing it up now. All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt. And KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Booker, good.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
George passes to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Well, Durant's scoring instincts are just so strong. Even close defenders can't hold him back.
Beal against George. Pass to Bamba. And here's Kessler. Here's Hendricks. Marking it outside. 4 on the clock. Here's George. Bullseye! And the Jazz lead by 4.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Here's Beal. Deflected. Here's Bamba. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Beal surveying the D. Good. He hits the jumper.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Pass to Kessler. To the middle. Here's Hendricks. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Beal against George. Beal outside. Now Allen. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, my. The experience coming into play there. Nurkic showing poise, draining the big-time shot.
Now here's George. And he drives in. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Allen, pass to Durant. Beal outside. Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Markkanen, pass to MP. Kicks it to George. Back to Bamba. Here's Markkanen. Yes!
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen. Unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier, and they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. Very direct way to communicate, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
George against Beal. George, no good. Beal with it. To tie it up. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And this...
Cold-blooded, MP. You guys really poured it on out there.
Oh, did you pack your own dinner for break?
Yeah, I did. Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
So it was MP versus Devin Booker. Obviously, you came out on top.
That's funny. You're funny.
Yeah, you know me.
So how were you able to come out on top with this one? What was the difference?
Any game you're winning at this level, you're winning in the margin.